Number 5, what does the point 0.4360, or you could say 4/10 360, represent in context? So we're trying to understand the meaning of this point in this example, in this graph. So let's just start by reading the title and trying to understand this graph. The title says water drained from a pool. So picture a pool and picture water being drained from it, so water being taken from it. So maybe it's, getting cold outside, so they're going to drain the pool for the winter time. The x-axis is labeled hours, and the y-axis is labeled gallons. So basically what's happening is time is passing, and the number of gallons drained from the pool is increasing. So now let's go ahead and make sense of this specific point. So I'm going to grab the typing tool and I'll type 0.4360, and then I'll label X and Y, and then I'll label X as hours, and the 360Y represents gallons. So I need to write a sentence that includes 0.4 hours and 360 gallons. All right, so I could say after 0.4 hours, 360 gallons of water have been drained from the pool. So let me switch colors and make sure I included the pieces that I'm supposed to. So 0.4 hours, let's see where I put that. I put that right here. And then the 360 gallons is right here. And then let me read it one more time. After 0.4 hours, 360 gallons of water have been drained from the pool. Excellent. So sometimes they're even going to give you decimal values like this, so it seems confusing and it might be harder to understand. But if you think about it, 0.4 hours, well, if you think of an hour is 60 minutes. All right, 0.4 of 60 minutes. Well, let's think of this as tenths is easier. A tenth of 60, 0.1 of 60 is 6. So if we have 4/10 of 60, well, 6 times 4 is 24. That's really 24 minutes. So instead of writing it in the form 24 minutes, they might make it seem more confusing by labeling it 0.4 hours. After 0.4 of an hour, 360 gallons of water have been drained from the pool. So don't let the decimals trip you up. We can still follow the same process to understand what this point means in context.